Hi, Professor Rushing. This is Alexander Mendoza in your CIS 162AD online class. I just had a couple of concerns I want to talk to you about. I figured this would hopefully communicate my concerns better than messaging back and forth, so I'll try to make it as quick as possible as to not waste your time. So the first thing I want to address was this CS13 project. I'm not completely sure where these errors came from. This was a project I switched from Visual Basic 2012 to 2013 because my trial ran out, and I found out that I could get 13 for free because of Microsoft and students and all that. But if I go to my own right here, 16 CS13 form a designer.cs, which is what it had an issue with right here. Um, I don't see any errors. I'm not sure if these errors are something that you input or if they're actual syntax errors that you got, but when I can press F5 right here and run the program just fine. So I'm not exactly sure where this went wrong. I apologize if it's something very obvious. I should be able to figure out for myself. But I see the line where it says it had an issue with it right here, the data set tables adapters. It's right here. Um, it might because there's two of them. That'd be my best guess. But I kind of don't want to mess with it because it works with mine. I might tweak with it later, but that would be my best guess. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure why those errors occurred, considering I can run my program just fine. So if there's any input that you can give me about that, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Secondly, I just want to address all the assignments I got zeros for. I remember the CS12C, that was the one I turned in at exactly 11:59 and it was already too late. The deadline was actually at 11:59. I apologize about that again, but I just want to know if that was going to get graded anytime soon. I know that one wasn't complete either. Unfortunately, I remember that night I was going to finish it, but I fell asleep and I just barely didn't make it. But I still was wondering if I could get some type of partial credit for that. And then I remember these projects. Um, I had emailed you about them earlier about the rubric because I have it right here. I'm a little confused on it. I understand that if it doesn't work at all, that 50% completely taken off right there. But it was my understanding. I'm sorry if I misinterpret this, that I could get, if I put in the effort to format, documentation, variables, all that, I can get some type of partial credit for that. And I remember you saying that you'd look into it or something. Again, if it's zeros, I understand. But I'm just trying to get my grade as high as possible for your next test because I remember you sending a message that the next test is going to be significantly harder than the first one. So I'm of course going to study for it. I'm going to take your extra credit test, but I'm trying to do all that I can to ensure that I can get a C in this class. I apologize for all the inconveniences I've given you this year. You've been incredibly understanding. I appreciate it. But if you could address those things for me, I'd really appreciate it. All right, have a good day. Thank you.